Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
We'll test eloquence, strength. So I'm gonna test one of them. I'm not gonna apologize. My strength or eloquence? I believe the eloquence is higher than the strength was.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Nobody seems to answer on that. No prohibition around here. Oh, yeah, that makes sense during this time period. I'm guessing this is the 1920s. Alcohol was illegal. Do I want to find out about the place? And he said he's not going to give me a drink. Probably should just ask that.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Tell me about the place then. Oh, tell me about the whale.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
Oh,
What can I tell
let's
ya?
talk about the bar.
I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
No. Get a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little...
See if I can try to.
Oh yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Yeah, I figured that
Oh,
would be the
come
answer.
on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
21st of May, 1847, miraculous catch. The Sicilia returns. The Scylla. Scylla. I can't. I think it's Scylla. I can't read. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Hmm.
She will do it again, you know.
Oh,
The girl doctor. Goldie. She won't stop asking.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it
This guy's a
finds
bunch
a
of
new
markings
reader.
and things.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Talk to him no more. Alright.
You like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Strange. I'll go to you last. It seems like I think that's where it wants me to go. The game to her. Wonder what's in there.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
No.
I told you to beat it.
Curious, though. What do you know?
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor. What did he say?
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Alright.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting. Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Interesting. The door is already open. Hmm. Went in a different way.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat. I wonder what he has to say. We're literally snooping through his stuff. If he was any good captain, he'd be like, "We're going through my stuff."
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Hey, another medical document. Second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. What's it at now? 24, it went up by 2%. Gotta be like 30 of those books then. Alright. What's up here?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
He's missing a leg though.
What a macabre souvenir.
More fishing equipment. Hmm.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're
not
likely
missing
to
a
be
leg.
disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles
I was just
Hawkins
gonna say the same
These
thing.
manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? I have one character point. What do I want to put it into? Ah, strength was actually stronger than eloquence. No. I'm gonna put it into that.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Ooh, a bunch of answers.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Looks like there might be more to ask about that. Let's learn about that. I want to do that one last, because I don't know if that's going to make him not want to talk anymore.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I already did.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I'm putting more into this spot hidden, because I feel like if it allows me to spot more clues, you know what I mean, then maybe I can learn more. makes sense. Oh, people coming back from this way. Hello? Can we talk? No, don't want to talk? Got it.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Another question I could ask the captain. Good.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items within a close range. Once all these items are found, Read the rest. Oh. In the bottom left, a question mark was appearing. I'm guessing it's telling me that there's a item. Yeah.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
I guess there's more as well. More to be found. Probably above.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Yeah, put the handle in. What's the problem? Connected to it. It's not. What else is there? There's clearly something more. The question mark still. Oh, just saw the flash there.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
You need two of them? Like one on each side? I don't know how that works. Still a question mark nearby. Okay. Maybe it's just for this entire room.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
What button did I press? Oh. Yeah. Tell me I did the mystery solved.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Turn around. Go back.
smoke. It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
You know what I'm really tempted to do? Oh, nothing. Did nothing. On the other side. Nothing. I'm just gonna go towards it. Why not? I'm not gonna be able to run away. I can't run fast enough. I told you I couldn't run fast enough from it, so I'm just gonna go towards it. Oh well.